YTPC, it's your old Uncle Butter coming back at you. Here for the back porch. It's cold and blustery today in south central Pennsylvania. Almost unseasonably cold. Uh, Thought I might take the opportunity to do BabyFaceHuey's VR since he was so very gracious in allowing Bean Piper and I to participate, even though we are helping with said giveaway with some donations and some prizes. Um, Questions. Am I going to get to go to Chicago this year or next? Well, I've been very lucky, and my wife has been very supportive in my opportunity to actually go this year. It was a little bit of a last minute decision, and I'm still working out some of the details with the late night crew, shall I say, on House Party about accommodations and picks ups and drops offs and all that kind of stuff. But very much looking forward to meeting all the people I know and all the people that I'm going to get to know and meet there. So as far as next year goes, let's just see how this year goes. Not because of them, but because of my wife. So I'd love to go and really make it a kind of an annual pilgrimage. I think that would be a really interesting kind of bit of my schedule. With this kind of time of year is tough. Sometimes you're kind of caught inside, and it'd be nice to get away. Who have I done a meetup with, and who would I like to do a meetup with? Well, I've done a meetup with this gentleman that I think you might know, named Mike Huey. He goes by BabyFaceHuey. The Billy Goat and I met with him, a couple months ago at Boswell's, and we had a wonderful time. And I can tell you that I would love to meet up with everyone in any location. I think everyone in the YTPC is of such a character that I think that it would be wonderful to sit down and have a chooch with them. I really, really do. So, I hasten to say, or I hesitate rather to say, that who I would really like to have a meetup with, because I don't want to seem as if I'm picking favorites. But if I had to pick a couple, which is almost the way it'd have to be, I'd really like to go to the UK, and I'd like to meet Tim and Steve Waters, just by virtue of the fact that they're so far outside of everything that I come into a daily life with, just to go be in there in a different country, in a different space. And I think maybe also Ren C. Rio's pipe and music. I think that would be a wonderful and very fulfilling thing. I'm going to get to meet up with a lot of guys that I speak with on a regular basis coming this week, so that's fantastic. One gigantic kind of meet up there. But if I had a lot more income, I'd probably say I'd want to go a long distance and have an experience, and maybe go over to Europe and or down to where pipe music is at, and really have a meetup. I think that would be fantastic. But Mike, thank you very much for having this for this giveaway. It's a really cool thing, even though you're not able to be there and whatnot. And of course, I encourage you, if you're ever in the area or you're close enough to the area where myself and anyone around here like the Billy Goat can come and link up with you, we'd love to do it as many times as we could. If my name does happen to get picked, I would really appreciate if you were to see fit to give it to the person, whether they CR or VR. If you could just give it to the person with the lowest subscriptions, I would be honored to have that happen. So, thanks again, and hopefully we'll see you next year at Chicago. Hopefully I'll get to go next year at Chicago as well. So, with that, I'll leave you with this. If you can't help it, don't hurt it. Uncle Butter signing out.